All I have heard from the masses this evening is Needlefiber's gonna ruin the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so I need to say a couple things about this. Yeehaw, the free money's coming in March. I expect probably gonna drop 20k on this set. This is free money, literally. Now, with that being said though, we are this month's Zodiac tournament has been dedicated to TCG OCG, which is we're using combined card pools under current TCG ban list. All right, y'all need to stop this. Needlefiber is a very good card. It is not as broken and game impacting as it seems. And this is actually really interesting. I should probably do a more in-depth discussion with this. Okay, so like when you look at Orcust, fundamentally, assuming that they're still around come the next ban list, LOL, yeah, right. Looking at the way that the deck is interacting with the inclusion of Needlefiber, yeah, it's really cool. It turbos up things, it allows you to speed out more things, but it kind of grinds against a little bit of the core premise of the deck. Yeah, ending on a Ghost Ogre and additional extenders, things like that, sure. But that means you have to play Ghost Ogre in a format where Ghost Ogre isn't really dedicated to itself, which is really interesting when you think about it. I don't know. Just the couple of games I've seen players that have chosen to play it. One, they're bogging down their extra deck with 3 copies, so that's potentially 1-2 other resources that you're not going to be able to exploit for the current game. And that really hurts. Quite a lot, actually. Needlefiber is a very good card, but I think at the point that we are at right now, and this could change in a couple of months, it's not as game impacting as it was formats ago. Like the combo tutoring and things that you could do with it, it's there, but we've slowed down the game enough, and plus we have other decks that players want to mess around with right now. Like, we're one of the most diverse formats we've ever actually seen in the game currently. So, and I mean, Sky Striker exists, so there's that. That's my 2 cents, at least in regards to Needlefiber. The card is very good. The card is not as crazy terminal. We're going to quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Cancerous as people are leading on to believe. Now, shout out to APS for getting this up. I assume the org will have the full article up in a couple hours. I wish we would have had that now at this point, but I digress. You know, we kind of take what we get at this point. So, what do we have here? So, 30 new Link monsters, as well as 26 other new cards. Just in time to shake up things for the biggest competition of the year. Okay, so what you're telling me here is we're dumping everything else from Link Reigns 1, 2, and 3 into this set. You guys smell that Sky Striker Link? Literally just in time off the printing presses to be used for the format. I would very much like that. Now, Duel Overload's lineup of Link monsters includes a powerful monster for any deck, like a 5,000 attack Link 5, using any 5 monsters. But also Link monsters that support other extra deck archetypes. You'll be able to find a Predaplant that can use the effects of fusion polymerization spell cards. I wonder which one that is. A Boojin that facilitates Xyz. Now, you guys heard me mention a little while back here that the Boojin Link, I was like, oh yeah, this card's so cool. Like, I can use this in my gadget deck. I'm still not, lying. I'm going to attempt to build a gadget deck with that. There's no doubt in my mind that we're going to be testing that, all right? Like, calm down with that. Now, the biggest thing in this set that people are going to have to understand is this is free money once again. Every comment section I read is like, oh, this is such a waste of money. Like, the set's going to be so bad. Why buy this? Why support the nasty Konami overlords and things like that? And it's like, what? Why would we not? Now, you as the average player always like to go after singles. I understand that. I don't think that Needlefiber is going to be Expensive, probably going to settle the $20 to $30 mark. Come on, guys. You know how this works. I think this is going to be an excellent set, though. Cards like Imperm need another reprint. Cards literally like Phantasme need a reprint. Signet Mining has needed a reprint for 300 years now. I'm sick of Marincess players complaining that they can't play the deck. Now we got MathMech players over here saying that they can't actually be able to pick up the deck at this point because it's too expensive. I get it. All right. It would be really nice to see a little bit more budget and things like that through this set. So, general things to look forward to out of this. Yes, they did it. They knew that they could just dump everything into one set. Congratulations, everybody. You've got Needlefiber coming to your front door this next year. Oh, man. I mean, guys, 2019's over. Time to walk away. Just call it a year. Like, I'm expecting full comments to be like, oh, 2020 is going to suck. Best case scenario, guys. Now, hear me out here. We should have had Needlefiber years ago so that we could have just straight limited it right away, and then we wouldn't have had to deal with this. But it's, you know, as soon as we get this card right, it will eventually be limited. That's just the general progress of how things seem to work in this game. But back on the topic of investing in this set. Considering the fact that they've already announced a multitude, given information's limited for what APS decided to share, which would have shared the whole thing, but alas. Considering how this set is looking right now, I don't see how this is going to be bad at all. Like, your average vendor is going to be like, take my money. Take it. I also believe that it was, 6 packs in here per box, which I'm not a super big fan of that. I don't know if we're getting promos in here as well. Kind of bugs me a little bit if they're not doing that, but it'd be good. Also, here's the hoping. All right, I want my Sky Striker Link 2 in here. Now, granted, everybody's already like, just kill Sky Striker. Konami, come on now. Like, we're sick of the deck. It's been around for years at this point, and I don't disagree with you logically. All right, like, wholeheartedly, Striker's been around for its prime. We got Rose, we got the Link 2, we got the Battle Scissors spell card coming out next year. To the people who are like, oh, the deck's probably not going to get hit because we got to sell more support. Depends on what rarity they make it. Now, also on the topic of next year, your meta's not going to be the same. You have Lightning Storm. You have the new Gizmech coming out. They're going to be pushing Duel Overload here, just straight into the ground. Everybody's going to be like, ugh. Plus, you've got the new Mechanic coming next year, possibly. We don't know. I got the one guy commenting in my comment section going, this is going to reset the game? Stop spending your money, fatty. And it's like, I'm never going to listen to you. Whether or not it's a soft reset on the game or if we're just, breaking the mold and bringing old heroes back into the game and showing more of the old things. Or it might not be a card game anime anymore. Who is to know what is to come at this point? But I have to understand this is what's happening for next year. So, the 5-headed dragon is terrible. Bujin Link is alright. Predator Plant Monster hasn't really... It's going to be okay come Japan, trying to break it. And then Needlefiber is just fantastic extender news for this. Outside of that, set's looking great. I don't know. I just wish the community would calm down and stop going rabble, rabble, rabble. We're finally getting Needlefiber, and it's like, yeah, the card's good. Yeah, the card's a free extender up a ladder, but at the end of the day, the splash it's going to make isn't going to dramatically change the game. Same decks you see right now are probably still going to be here. January 2020 is the real question for a ban list. February, we get the next set, and then we get Dual Power come March next year. These are all really big game changers. We'll see what happens. So, what do you guys think? Please, leave a comment down below, down there. Let me know what you guys are expecting out of this set. And, well, catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a Truffle Shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out VanCole40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.